The following is a Shaw TV Winnipeg mobile presentation. Shaw TV Channel 9 is proud to present mobile coverage of the 2009 Milk Provincial 4A High School Basketball Championship Finals. Presented by Red River Co-op, the Dairy Farmers of Manitoba, Never Stop, Milk, and the Manitoba High Schools Athletic Association. High School Athletics, the other half of education. Live from the Investors Group Athletic Center at the University of Manitoba.
This was the scene 1 year ago at the University of Winnipeg's Duckworth Center as the Crocus Plains Plainsmen defeated Sisler for the Provincial 4A Girls Basketball Championship. Tonight, they're back to defend their crown against the top-seeded Vincent Massey Trojans. Live from the Investors Group Athletic Center at the University of Manitoba, Shaw TV Sports is proud to bring you live coverage of the 2009 4A Milk High School Basketball Championships. And hello again, everybody. I'm Chuck Clement alongside Missy Penner and Laurie May. We're at courtside here for Manitoba's edition of March Madness. And that's due respect to all of you hockey fans out there on this Saturday night. This truly is basketball night in Manitoba. Two finals on the schedule tonight. The girls' final taking place in just a few moments. You'll see them there warming up on the court. We've got number 1 against number 2, Vincent Massey and Crocus taking the court. And then after that, at 8 o'clock tonight, we'll have the boys' final. We'll start talking a little bit and setting the scene here in the girls' final. Laurie and Missy. Laurie, I should say Missy, excuse me. The girls' final features the number 2 seeds, Crocus Plains, but they're the defending provincial champs. What are they going to have to do to defend their crowd tonight?
Well, I think they're going to have to get some big games out of the big girls, but not only that, I think the whole team's going to have to show up here. They're up against a very strong Vincent Massey. Vincent Massey has 4 players in the top 10, so you know that's a solid team. So they're going to have to play together as a team.
Who's going to have to step it up individually for Crocus to win this tonight?
Well, number 4, Tia Coulter, she was ranked the number 7 player in the province. She's the big girl for Crocus. She's played awesome the other night in the semifinal. Look to her to get some points, but also be the top rebounder for the team.
And the top-rated player in the province will be on the court for Crocus tonight. We're looking for her as well.
That's right. Number 14, Danielle Degagne, number 1 player in the province. She's an athlete. She's going to be the floor general on the floor for Crocus Plains. She can do it all. She can shoot. She sets up the play. She runs a tempo. She's going to have a very strong game to go up against Vincent Massey.
A lot to say about this number 2 rated team because they're the defending champs. And Laurie, arguably you could say there's as much, if not more, pressure on Vincent Massey tonight to dethrone Crocus Plains. What are we looking for from Vincent Massey tonight?
Well, Massey, as you said, is the number 1 ranked team. They're a very strong team. Everything about team is important to this team. They do exactly what they're told. They're strong. They're tough. You're going to see a really good basketball game. 4
of the top 10 rated players in the province tonight playing for Massey. Who are some of the players that need to step up tonight?
I think one of the people that really doesn't get enough attention is Stephanie Clausen. I mean, she is amazing. And I think a lot of the times they forget about her because they are interested in keying on Danielle Barrow, who I think is just strong and tough and very athletic.
The scene will be electric here tonight for the University of Manitoba. We guarantee it. The girls' final is coming your way next. It's number 1 versus number 2, Vincent Massey against Crocus Plains. You won't want to miss a minute. Stay with us. The tip-off is next right here in the girls' final. You're watching Shaw TV Sports.
TV Channel 9 is proud to present mobile coverage of the 2009 Milk Provincial 4A High School Basketball Championship Finals. Presented by Red River Co-op, the Dairy Farmers of Manitoba, Never Stop, Milk, and the Manitoba High Schools Athletic Association. High School Athletics, the other half of education. The Winnipeg Goldeyes are celebrating 10 great years downtown. For more information, visit our website at goldeyes.com or contact us at 982-BASE.
it comes to local sports, you can watch highlights on the news, or you can see the whole game on Shaw TV. Shaw TV Channel 9 is Winnipeg's only live sports channel year-round. From the mainstream to the obscure, you can count on Shaw TV to bring you the best sports coverage in all of Manitoba. No matter what the sport, Shaw TV's championship team covers it all. Shaw TV Sports. We bring sports in our community to you.
Provincial title will be between the number 2 seed.
There we just had the teams march in front of one of the Pipers. Great tension from John Taylor, Shannon McFarland, and right now we're ready for the introductions of the teams. So I think we're going to throw down to the public address announcer, Darren Bombing.
Louis Riel Voyageurs after a first-round bye. They defeated the Oak Park Raiders in the semifinals by a score of 66-26. Now let's meet the Trojans team members. They are number 5, Aliza Onyo. Number 8, Ashley Chiklowski. Number 9, Britley Wormy. Number 13, Allison Tallman. Number 14, Kirsten Bartlett. Number 15, Victoria Monroe. Number 16, Jessica Gothrop. And number 17, Carolyn Wonek. And now your starting lineup. A 5'9" guard. Number 4, Stephanie Clayson. A 5'6" guard. Number 6, Deanna Hebert. A forward standing 5'9", number 7, Adele Barrel. A 5'5" guard, number 10, Rebecca Funk. And a 5'9" forward, number 12, Danielle Barrel. Coaches are Stacy Hawash, Sokron Cohn, Stacy Yule, Barb Paul, and Mackenzie Prasick. Trainers McKeel Gilcash and Tara Cook. The visitors tonight are the Crocus Plains Plainsmen. They made it to the finals this year by defeating the Glen Lawn Lions after a first-round bye. In the semifinals, they defeated the Sisler Spartans by a score of 77-69. Now let's meet the Plainsmen team members. Number 13, Josie DeGagne. Number 15, Brittany Weeb. Number 21, Sarah Barclay. Number 23, Erin Wedgwood. And number 33, Rochelle Premack. And now your starting lineup. A 5'11" forward, number 4, Tia Coulter. A 5'10" forward, number 10, Samantha Lewis. A 5'9" guard, wearing number 12, Lizzie Simons. A guard standing 5'9", number 14, Danielle DeGagne. And a 5'10" forward, number 22, Jessica McCharles. Coaches are Dave Malowski, Rick DeGagne, managers Nicole Gollitz and Jackie Weeb. Tonight's officials will be Martha Bradbury, Paul Isaac, and Larry Hayes. Tip-off is coming right up.
There we have the introductions of the teams. Currently looking at, well, now we're looking at Crocus Plains. That's in the burgundy with yellow, and of course in the white and green is Vincent Massey. Number 1 and 2, probably not much of a surprise in the varsity girls action.
Not much of a surprise here at all. And as I said before, we've got to keep an eye on number 12, Danielle Barrel for Massey, and number 4, Stephanie Clayton. As mentioned earlier, Tia Coulter and Danielle Gagne. Danielle Gagne makes it go for the Plainsmen, there's no doubt about it.
Oh, we've got a lot of the top 10 players right here on the floor. 4 on the side of Vincent Massey, and of course 2 on the side of Crocus Plains. So 6 out of the 10 right here on the floor in this championship game. Of course, Crocus Plains won last year. Vincent Massey has won 5 times over the course of the high school provincial championship. So they're looking for their 6th title. Right now, we have DeGagne with Crocus Plains with the ball right now. Tia Coulter gets the ball, but of course a travel ball called there.
Placing a good matchup on DeGagne.
Inbounding the ball right now is Barrel. That's Danielle Barrel. Funk with the ball. gets it into Clayson. Again, good movement. A lot of patience being showed right now early on by Vincent Massey, #1 team in the province here. They dish it out. A 3-point attempt. Doesn't drop in for Clayson. Of course, Crocus comes down with the board. Tia Coulter, only a grade 10 student. We saw her last year as a grade 9 playing in this championship game and was quite a factor.
Lots of poise for a young player. She handles herself very well. Crocus inbound, 14 on the shot clock. Get a reset to 18 seconds.
Gagne looking to inbound the ball, and she takes more than the 5 seconds.
Good defense by Vincent Massey.
Hebert bringing the ball up for the Trojans. Dishes it off to Funk. Funk out to Barrow. Hebert looking to drive, slows things up here. We've got Danielle Barrow. Gets it back to Hebert, and she drains the first basket in the girls' championship game here.
Good patience, good ball movement by the Trojans.
Gagne dishes it off to Coulter. Good movement there by Simon. She puts it up just a little bit short, but Coulter coming down with it. And she got blocked on the play by Danielle Barrow. We've got a jump being called. Alternating possession going to the Trojans.
She's got to take that ball right back up. Be strong.
We can see Coulter going up for that rebound, and we can see number 12, Barrow, getting a piece of that one when she attempted to go back up, resulting in the alternating possession going to the Trojans. Outside shot there by number 4. That's Clayson. Lewis with the ball for Crocus, trying to get the ball to Coulter, but it's stolen, and we've got our first foul being called.
Good hustle by Clayson.
We get a look at Lewis bringing the ball, trying to get it to Coulter, and then we've got a foul being called against number 10. I believe that was against Sam Lewis. Hebert dishes it off to Wormy. And looking to drive and going up strong is Stephanie Clayson, number 9 ranked player in the province.
Good strong move by Stephanie, sticks it inside.
Gagne gets the ball to Coulter. Coulter looks to drive, but a block is called against number 12, Danielle Barrow, number 2 player in the province. So we've got not only number 1 and 2 teams here, but number 1 and 2 players on the floor.
We got an example of just how strong Danielle is there. Standing in, taking charge. That's what she's trying to do.
Crocus almost having some difficulty inbounding that ball. Very close to the 5-second violation again. Nick Charles getting the ball, but a travel ball being called against Crocus Plains.
Coach Alwash has to be happy with the defense so far by the Trojans. They're aggressive.
Funk gets the ball to Clayson. Clayson looking to drive. Dishes it off to Chalowski. Then good movement by the Trojans. Oh, and a nice dish off there by number 10, Funk. Another board by the Trojans. 6-0 very early on is the score. Coulter.
Good job by the Trojans. Aggressive.
And another steal there by the Trojans. That's number 9. That's Wormy making a basket. So a very early lead here for the Trojans, number 1 team in the province. Coulter driving, gets it picked by Clayson from the back. And the Trojans now looking to drive. That ball goes off of Crocus Plains and out of bounds.
Trojan ball.
Quite often what we see, Laurie, at the start of a game is just some nerves.
Just some nerves.
So Crocus right now might be a little bit nervous.
Don't get buried too deep.
No, if you let too much of a lead be established, then it's hard to come back from that. And an outside shot there by number 8. That's Chicklowski. Dugagne with the ball, bringing the ball up the floor. She dishes it off to number 23. That was Wedgwood, who couldn't bring that ball down.
I like the fact that Massey is being aggressive at both ends of the floor.
Hebert drains the basket for the Trojans. 10-0 is the score. Pressure being put on by Vincent Massey. Dugagne bringing the ball up for Crocus Plains. There we have Wedgwood with the ball. Again, Trojans are all over them, playing very aggressive defense. Coulter going up, and that ball is tipped. Ball goes out of bounds off Vincent Massey.
1 second on the shot clock here. It's a matter of just catch and release.
Get that ball in and toss it up right away. Might not be the best quality shot, but you want an attempt.
You hear the Trojans, watch the Gagne.
That was a very fast second. Bringing the ball up the floor right now is Rebecca Funk for Vincent Massey. Gets it to Wormy. Wormy takes a look. Clayson. Again, the outside shot there by Funk. Coming down with that board was Chicklowski. And we've got a travel ball being called against Vincent Massey.
Crocus has to score this time down the floor. Trying to get too deep into a hole.
See what Danielle Dugagne can do for the Crocus Plainsmen.
That's going to be an offensive foul.
That foul being called against Danielle Dugagne.
Offensive foul charged to Crocus Plains Tia Coulter.
Oh, sorry, against Tia Coulter. Unfortunately, I didn't catch that one. I'm not sure if you saw that one, Lori, but...
Moving screen.
Moving screen, thank you. Good movement by Vincent Massey. Looking for that open shot. That ball doesn't drop in for number 17, Wanek. Coulter takes one step too many. Travel ball being called against Coulter. 10-0 still our score.
Plains getting a little frustrated here.
That ball being passed out of bounds by number 10. That's Rebecca Funk. Again, Crocus has an opportunity to put some points on the board here. They've held Vincent Massey the last couple of times down the floor. Going to be important for them to score. Nice fake by Dugagne. Looks to pass and dish it off, but drives to the hole on the left side.
Can't let Danielle go to the hoop like that.
Dugagne coming down with the board for Vincent Massey. She's driving through the whole team here. Takes a look again, drives up. Doesn't drop in for Coulter coming down with the board. But she gets hacked and thrown to the floor. The ball goes out of bounds off Vincent Massey.
24 seconds on the shot clock.
And there we get another travel ball called against Crocus. Sam Lewis taking one too many steps under the hoop.
Good job by referee Hayes.
Solid crew out here for the provincial finals. Get that ball shot by Barrow, but it doesn't drop in. But getting the board and putting it in for Massey. 12-2 is now our score in favor of the number 1 team in the province.
Got the Barrow connection on it for the Trojans. Double trouble. Got the sisters out there, Adele and Danielle.
Stephanie Cleason comes into the game. Coming out is Danielle Barrow. DeGagne takes a look, looking to set things up for Crocus. Jump shot, a little bit short. Clayson with the ball for the Trojans. He gets the ball to Hebert. And you dish it off again. See a lot of movement by Vincent Massey. 7 only on the shot clock. Outside shot doesn't drop in for Barrel. Coulter gets the ball to DeGagne. DeGagne looking to move the ball up the floor. Nice ball handling there by DeGagne. And that ball drops in now for number 12, Lizzie Siemens.
Good job by Danielle once again. If you're the Trojans, you're going to have to stop her out near the three-point line. You can't let her penetrate.
Another outside shot by the Trojans. 14-4 is the score. 2:50 left in the opening quarter in this girls' championship game here at the Investors Group Athletic Center. And a nice drive coast to coast by Danielle DeGagne, the number 1 player in the province.
Good move by DeGagne to go around Clayson. She's going to have to stay in front of her, Stephanie.
Hebert with the ball. Barrel with the outside shot goes off the rim, almost comes down with her own rebound. DeGagne tips that ball, but coming down with it is Funk. Clayson takes a look. Outside shot there by Funk, and she drains it.
Good movement by the Trojans.
16-6, 10-point lead in favor of Vincent Massey. DeGagne takes a look. Nice outside shot there by Lizzie Simons.
Well, just as you said earlier, Missy, you have people from the Plainsmen stepping up. They've got to get a little bit more from some of their other people, though. Teobaldo's off the scoreboard right now.
Little jostling going underneath the basket there. I believe we've got a foul called. So Aaron Wedgwood, number 23, got called on the foul. Barrel to inbound the ball for the Trojans. Clayson with the outside shot, in and out, but coming down with the board was number 8, Chiklowski, and it doesn't drop in for her. And we've got a jump ball being called, the alternating possession, now going to Crocus Plains. You can see that last shot. There we can see everyone going after that ball there, the jump ball being called. So Crocus Plains with the ball right now. They're still in this one, only down by 8. Coulter can't hang on to that ball, and it goes out of bounds.
Both teams doing a good job moving the ball. Evidence in that last replay, don't put the ball down. You're going to lose it.
We've got another DeGagne on the floor right now. Josie DeGagne comes into the game. She replaces number 12, Lizzie Siemens. Another outside shot taken there. That was a three-pointer by number 10, Rebecca Funk. 19-8. 43 seconds left in this opening quarter. Almost a steal there by Massey.
Rebecca almost steals that one. Loses the handle.
DeGagne to inbound the ball. Gets it all the way across the court to Wedgwood. Another steal there by Funk. Funk looking to drive. DeGagne getting a piece of it, but coming down with that was number 9, Brittany Wormey, and she puts it up for 2.
Good follow by Brittany.
Three-point attempt, and fouled on the
go
play.
Against Stephanie Clayson.
This foul going against Stephanie Clayson. That'll put DeGagne to the line shooting 3. Get a look at Danielle Dugagne. She's successful on the first attempt. Number 1 player in the province. 21-9 is our score. Misses the second attempt, and she'll get a third. Anytime you're fouled on a 3-point attempt, you get 3 shots at the line. And Dugagne is short on the third attempt. Coming down with that board was number 23, Wedgwood. Coulter gets stripped of the ball.
Second steal for Rebecca Funk.
Last minute ditch effort there by Chiklowski. Doesn't drop in. Our score at the end of the quarter is 21-9. So far, Lori, everything's pretty much been Vincent Massey.
Well, if you're Coach Hawash, you've got to be happy with the way that the aggressiveness of Vincent Massey. They've been aggressive at both ends of the floor, and that's what's done it for them. Down at the offensive end, they're moving the ball well. They're moving the ball extremely well. And as a result, they're getting open shots. Defensively, they're just aggressive.
Definitely playing aggressive. They're stripping the ball. We've seen a number of steals already. Crocus playing struggling a little bit, moving the ball around.
I don't think that they've maybe seen pressure like this before, and they can handle it.
All right, we'll see if we can listen in to Coach Mislowski.
Talk about bounds all the time. Down here, you're going to get a hand up on people, right? We're doing a good job of forcing the shot, but they're shooting them, right? So you got to get a hand up. You're too far away from that shit at the top. Like, you play one step outside the free throw line. You can shoot that, okay? All right, but we got to be way more aggressive with the ball, and you can't panic when you pick it up. You have 5 seconds. You know how long that is? 1, 2. We got a long time to pass the ball. Come hard and hand it off, but don't let them hack and slap you. Okay? Coach, over good. Okay? Hold your space like you said, okay? Give it to Jeff. Okay? Let's go. Come on. 3, 2, 1. You gotta get a fun.
Coach Mislowski talking about aggression. That first quarter, that's what you can equal it to.
Crocus getting an opportunity to regroup. There we get a look at Coach Dave Mislowski.
Mouse. The mouse that roared.
Vincent Massey with the ball right now. Outside shot doesn't drop in for number 9, Wormney. Dugagne with the ball. Pressure being put on by the Trojans. Dugagne, no problem bringing that ball down. They leave her open. She takes advantage of it, but unfortunately the ball doesn't drop in. Another foul being called on the play. There we see Dugagne driving towards the hoop. Good fake there. Nice shot, just doesn't drop in. And there we see a foul on the play. So at the line right now is number 22, McCharles.
In that replay, you see that good shot of an offensive board by Jessica. And she did, when she brought that, she didn't bring that ball down. She was quick to shoot it. She did the opposite of what we've seen in the first quarter thus far.
McCharles good on the second one. 21-10's our score. Very early in the second quarter here of this girls' championship game. Massey moving the ball around, looking to drive, but dishes it off was number 4, Clayson. Outside shot by number 7. That's Adele Barrel.
Double trouble.
Couple of barrels on the floor. And again, going up is McCharles. She's fouled on the play. Once again, that'll put her to the line, shooting 2.
What do they do at practice? Roll up the barrel?
Well, they have a barrel of fun. Don't worry, our jokes only get worse as the evening goes on.
Coach Alwash doesn't want to barrel monkeys.
Driving right now is Barrel. Clayson with the shot. Coming down with it. Strong board by Degagne. She takes a look up the floor. Dishes it off to Coulter. Coulter looking to drive. And count the basket. The foul goes against Hebert. Didn't quite have position established. He gets called on the block.
Good job by Degagne and Coulter.
We can take a look at that last play. We see Coulter and we can see that Hebert just got in there, did not have position established, so they call a block. Had she had position established, then quite often that's where you see the charge called against the offense. Coulter at the line.
We know that the Plainsmen can run. They just showed it there.
Nice drive there by number 7, Adele Barrel, but doesn't drop in for her, but she comes down with the board. Massey still with the ball. Again, Barrel keeps the ball alive. Good movement again and good rebounding by the Trojans. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Outside shot taken, doesn't drop in by number 10, Funk. And finally good, Deanna Hebert with the board.
Good job by the Trojans to keep the ball alive.
Coulter with the ball. She looks to drive. We've got the Trojans all over. Degagne going up, and she's fouled on the play. That foul going against Ashley Chiklowski. That'll put Degagne to the line, shooting 2. And we get an opportunity to see this last play. Coulter going up. You see again the aggressive defense, and there we see the foul going against Chiklowski. 25-13 is the score. 8:02 in the second quarter here in the girls' championship game. Degagne good on the first. Number 1 and 2 here. Number 1, Vincent Massey against Crocus Plains. Number 2, Crocus Plains, defending champions. They've met 3 times. This is their 4th meeting. 2-1 in favor of Vincent Massey.
The Trojans have done well against, they match up well against the Plainsmen.
Degagne coming up with the steal for Crocus. Carry ball called against Danielle Degagne.
Here come the Trojans.
Funk with the ball. Hebert. Dishing it off to number 17. That's Wanek with the shot. Coulter coming down with the strong board for the Plainsmen. Degagne. Little head fake. She gets it inside to McCharles. Back to McCharles right now. 5 seconds. Degagne with the shot. Does not drop in. Coming down with the strong board was Danielle Barrel. Funk takes a look, gets it inside to Wormney.
Got to play tighter at the top.
And a 3-point bomb goes in for the Trojans. 28-15 is our score. We've got a timeout called. Let's see if we can listen in to the Vincent Massey Trojans timeout.
Can't be just standing outside waiting. Okay, you got to get inside, looking for rebound position. Girl over top, look for a shot. Okay, pop out. If she throws over top, you got to pop out. You step in. Okay, defensively, we're looking to control. Right? Don't go for the steal. Don't get all the way up on her, Daddy, up there. Let her make work for herself. Okay? Come on, guys. Let's go. All right, Daddy's not looking to pass right now. Okay, take it forward to the head. Go, girl.
We'll get a chance to see the Trojans' last basket there by number 10, Funk. Nothing but net on that 3-point attempt.
Well, once again, I'm really happy to see Massey be aggressive. They're aggressive with the ball. Defensively, we've seen nothing but aggression out of them. The only thing they have to do a little bit better defensively is stop Danielle from penetrating, which, of course, is hard enough in itself. stay in front of her.
Gagne looking to set things up for Crocus. Looking to clear things out there, and we've got another offensive foul called against
Wedgwood. It's got to be moving screen.
I believe it was Wedgwood, number 23.
Both Wedgwood and Kohler just have to set themselves still.
Nice attempt there by Wanek. Here we've got players scrambling after the ball. And we've got a foul called against Rebecca Funk. Right now we haven't seen a ton of offense really by Crocus, and yet they're still in this one.
Oh, they're definitely still there.
28-15 is our score right now, and at the line is Crocus Plains. First shot doesn't drop in for Lizzie Simmons. See if she can make good on the second attempt. And that ball does drop in for her. We've got a substitution coming into the game is number 10, Sam Lewis. She replaces McCharles. And Funk bringing the ball up the floor for the Trojans. They dish it inside. Nice shot there by number 17, Wanek, but it doesn't drop in. But the Trojans coming down with the board, so getting another attempt here.
New clock for the Trojans. Settle down, take your time.
Lewis coming down with the board for Crocus, but a steal there by number 12. That's Danielle Barrel, and she makes good on the basket.
Right off the top of the show, he says she's big, strong, athletic. Watch her.
30-16 is our score. Gagne takes a look. They're looking to clear things out. She goes up, off the glass, and in. Big board by Crocus and a much-needed basket.
Big, strong move.
Firmly. Nice steal there by Gagne. See what kind of move she can make here. She decides to stop and take a nice jump shot there, and she's good. 30-20. They're climbing right back in this one, only trailed by 10. Just over 5 minutes left in the second quarter here of the girls' championship game. And driving and going up strong was number 9. That's Brittany Wormy. Gagne dishes that ball off to number 23, Wedgwood, but she's fouled on the play.
That's going to go against Carolyn Wanek on the baseline.
Foul charge to Vincent Massey's Carolyn Wanek.
Into the game is Hebert and Chiklowski, and also Josie Gagne coming in for Crocus Plains. She replaces number 10, Sam Lewis.
Plainsmen have to hit from the line. They've got to be able to score when the clock is stopped. Successful on the first one.
(32-21) is our score. Under 5 minutes. You see a nice drive there by number 9, but it doesn't drop in. Wormy.
That ball goes off of Danielle.
Ashley Chiklowski inbounding the ball right now for the Trojans. Vincent Massey moving that ball around, looking for that open shot. Taking that one was Chiklowski coming down with the board. We've got Coulter. And some pressure being put on by the Trojans. Oh, and a big block there by Chiklowski. McCharles looking to drive, but Chiklowski showing the advantage of her height at 6 feet.
That's worth the replay.
You can see McCharles going up and a clean block by Chicklowski. Coulter goes up, doesn't drop in. Chicklowski coming down with the board. And Wormy is good on her shot. 34-21 is the score.
Good movement by the Trojans.
Gagne gets it outside to number 12. And that is in and out by Simmons. Coulter coming down with the board. It goes up high and out of bounds. A lot of pressure being put on defensively by the Trojans. There we can see that last shot going in and out. And Coulter looked like number 9 there. Wormy got a piece of that one and it went out of bounds. That was a good replay where we could see that.
I think Britley got away with one.
Absolutely. And a nice shot there by Danielle Barrel, the number 2 player in the province, making good on that basket. 36-21 is our score.
Good feet from Funk.
Gagne going up with their left hand. Coulter going up and puts it in.
Good job on the offensive glass by Coulter.
Funk to Wormy. Funk with the outside shot, doesn't drop in. Gagne coming down with the board for Crocus Plains. And that one a little bit short, but McCharles coming down with the board. It looked like number 12, Barrow, got a piece of that one. And McCharles going up. It almost looked like that was going to bounce out, but it dropped in.
Good job by the Plainsmen.
36-25, 11-point lead in favor of Vincent Massey.
We're looking at 2.5 minutes left in the first half. Vincent Massey's going to have to make sure they don't get sucked into a running game with the Plainsmen.
Nice board, and putting it up is number 8, Ashley Chicklowski. She gets the board and goes up for 2. 38-25 is our score. We've got another timeout being called. Let's see if we can listen in to Crocus Plains timeout.
Listen, we're starting to score, but we're trading hoops here, right? We got to dig down a little bit more here and get some blocks out. Okay, you got to know where the shooter is. Becca's coming baseline there, right? You got to know that. And again, whenever they get the ball, you got to force the left dribble, right? If it's on this side, you got to force them to dribble back to the middle. We got to have more active feet and hands in the zone. You got to get bigger and move your feet more because they're finding open spots, okay?
Just because you're in the zone doesn't mean you don't close out hard. You still got to close out hard.
Okay? We're trading hoops. Let's get a few stops. We'll score. Let's try and get it under 10 to start the half. Okay, let's go.
Good job by Coach Kozlowski here. Wants to keep it around. Let's make a difference of about 10. Let's see if we can chip away that lead.
Keeping his team focused, very important. We saw that happen last night in the boys semifinal where we saw Sturgeon Heights slowly chipping away. I mean, St. Paul's pretty much was in the lead most of the game, but you got to give Sturgeon Heights credit for slowly chipping away at that lead and then coming up with the victory in the last second. Gagne with the ball right now. Only down by 13. She goes up and it rolls off the rim and out.
Good strong push by the Trojans.
Anyo gets the ball to number 4. Clayson goes up, doesn't drop in. Looked like Gagne switched hands there. The younger Gagne. Danielle takes the shot, coming down with the board is Clayson. The Trojans, a little miscommunication there. Hebert slowing things down a little bit. Good movement by the Trojans, and looking to drive is number 4. It doesn't drop in for Clayson. Then Crocus not hustling to get that ball. Gives the Massey team another opportunity, and Danielle Barrel takes advantage of that one. Charles gets a ball to Josie Gagne. Danielle Gagne with the outside shot off the rim. Trying to keep that ball alive was number 12, Lizzie Simmons. shot attempt doesn't drop in for Chicklowski. Nice movement there by number 12, Simmons, but it doesn't drop in. Coming down with it is Josie DeGagne. She gets it into Coulter, but another steal there by the Trojans, but a travel ball being called against Vincent Massey. Into the game right now is Funk, as well as Daryl Barrel and Wormy. DeGagne to inbound the ball. She gets it all the way to McCharles, who is wide open, and a big block by Chicklowski, but she's going to get called on the foul, which will put McCharles to the line.
Good job by Jessica taking it up strong. Chicklowski at the same time, excellent block. Had the ball, but the thing to watch, of course, is where the body is played. A little bit of contact.
40-25 is our score. McCharles on the second attempt. She's good on the second one. Wanick back into the game for Vincent Massey. Funk with the ball. One going up strong there was Wormy. It rolls off the rim and out. Coulter coming down with the ball, gets it to DeGagne. 22 seconds left. And driving, but a travel called before she put the ball.
Referee is going to bail out Massey here. Last shot.
Only 20 seconds left in the opening half of this girls' championship game between Vincent Massey and Crocus Plains 1 and 2. And that ball didn't drop in for Wanick. 6 seconds. Let's see if DeGagne can get a shot off here. 3 seconds. She's looking to drive. She puts the ball up. Doesn't drop in. And that is the first half here. Vincent Massey with the lead and pretty much in control the entire first half. The score right now at the half is 40-26 in favor of the number 1 ranked team, Vincent Massey. So far, Laurie, we've seen Crocus Plains struggling a little bit on offense.
They've been struggling a little bit. But I think the story of the first half is the aggression that's being put on by the Vincent Massey Trojans. It's not that Vincent Massey is, I should say, it's not that Crocus Plains is doing anything differently at the offensive end. I just don't think they've seen pressure like this from teams that they played against this year. I mean, Vincent Massey is doing a great job at both ends of the floor.
Absolutely in control so far. And right now we're going to go courtside where Chuck is waiting with an interview with one of the coaches.
Thank you very much, Missy. At courtside with the coach from Crocus, Dave Malowski. Your assessment, what was your strategy coming into the first half?
We wanted to limit some touches to some kids, and they're getting their touches, but they're rebounding the ball very well and going to the glass real hard, and we're not competing like we're capable of, but credit to them, they're playing very well right now.
Seemed like you couldn't get into your rhythm there in the first half.
No, we're not moving the ball much on offense. We're pretty stagnant. We got to get our other people moving and trying to get themselves freed up, and hopefully we can do that in the second half.
What's the main key coming in here to try and defend the title in the second half?
I think we got to work a lot harder, and we've got to make sure the ball's moving on offense, and I think we'll be okay.
Coach, good luck. Thanks for joining us. All right, we're going to have the coach from Vincent Massey, Stacey Howish, join us. Stacey, thanks so much. 40-26, you guys lead heading into the second half. What do you think of your team's performance?
So far it's been all right. We've been trying to attack a little bit. We need to do a little more of that. We're kind of settling outside for outside shot. We need to take to the hole, get some more rebounds.
What are you going to have to do here? You're 1 half away from a provincial title.
We got to still work hard. And Crocus works really hard. Danny can light it up at any point in time. Same with Tia. So we need to control and contain them, and hopefully we can score on the other end.
What are you going to tell the girls here to try and contain all their energy coming into the second half?
Well, you know what? We have to keep pushing. We love to run, and we haven't done a lot of that yet. So hopefully we can do that in the second half.
Well, good luck. Well, let's get back to the team. Vincent Massey leads this provincial girls final by a score of 40-26. We'll be back with more interviews and second half action. You're watching the 4A Provincial Basketball Championships right here on Shaw TV Sports. Stay with us.
At Shaw TV, we're all about community sports, and we value your comments. Call the Shaw TV viewer response line now at 480-3500 and tell us how we're doing. You can also email us at shawtvwinnipeg@shaw.ca. Shaw TV Channel 9 is proud to present mobile coverage of the 2009 Milk Provincial 4A High School Basketball Championship Finals. Presented by Red River Co-op, the Dairy Farmers of Manitoba, Never Stop, Milk, and the Manitoba High Schools Athletic Association. High school athletics, the other half of education.
A little something can mean everything to kids without the means to enjoy organized sport. Because kids involved with sport are more active, healthier, and happier, which benefits everyone. Right now, children in your community need financial support to play the sports they love. To donate, visit KidSport so all kids can play.
This program is brought to you in part by Keystone Air Service Limited, providing air chartered services anywhere in North America.
Welcome back to the University of Manitoba's Investors Group Athletics Center. It's the 4A Provincial Girls Final underway. Number 1 versus number 2. Vincent Massey is up by 40-26 against the defending champions from Crocus Plains. I'm joined now at courtside by Morris Klimscher, who's the Executive Director, a long-time Executive Director of the Manitoba High Schools Athletic Association. Morris, thanks for joining us. We called this Manitoba's version of March Madness, and it never disappoints every year. We've got a packed gym here again. That's just got to be delightful for you.
It's great. It's great for the kids. We've got 8 championships going on this weekend based on school populations. There's games going on in Vida and Sprague, Roblin, Russell. The AAA championships, as we speak, are going on at Windsor Park Collegiate, and we have this one. So it's a great opportunity for kids, the recognition, the opportunity to display their skills. We get pumped up about it. You can't help but get pumped up about it.
What is it? You've been around the scene, the high school athletics scene in Manitoba for a lot of years. Since it goes as far back even before I was even in high school. I remember you from those days. So what do you attribute all of the fanfare that ensues, not only with basketball, but volleyball and hockey and athletics and all the high school sports?
I think a lot of it has to certainly do with the coaching that we have at the schools. But I think when you get to this level, you get a lot of the school spirit, and kids have so much to do, but when it comes to their schools, they still want to come out, they want to support the schools. And when you look at here, we've got the painted faces and the flags and the T-shirts, and people also see the U.S. college system, and they want to emulate that. So totally, it's a great opportunity for the schools to support their students, and it's a fun, and a lot of the kids they want to say, hey, we've got the spirit, we're here, and that's what school sports all about. So it's great,
and it's a huge undertaking. Your colleague Kerry Lusuk, who we'll talk to later on this evening, told me that he's clocked 1,400 kilometers on his vehicle in the last 2 days alone, driving around to all the various provincial championships. That tells me there's a whole lot of people contributing a whole lot of their time to make events like these happen.
Oh, yeah. We've got great volunteers. People running the championships are just outstanding. And it's for the kids. That's our motto, our official motto. It's for the kids. So we want to provide them with opportunities. And we treat every championship the same. It's not, some people say, well, the 4As are better. No, they're not. We have schools with 50 students participating, and every championship is the same, and we have them all over Manitoba, because people sometimes forget that the people in Cranberry and Portage have to travel in. Guess what? The distance is the same going both ways, and it's about the kids. So we have a lot of championships, a lot of teams participating. We have wild cards to qualify. So there's a lot happening, and it's something that the kids strive for. They put in 200-300 hours of practices and tournaments, and this is a goal that they've set out to achieve. And they're here, they're meeting their goal. They're in the provincials, and to them, they've achieved a lot.
Quickly before we wrap there, we're talking about honoring these teams and these kids tonight. The MHSAA has underway a program which will honor past athletes, and God knows maybe some of the athletes who are on the court tonight will someday perhaps be part of the Manitoba High Schools Athletic Association Hall of Fame. It's a brand new Hall of Fame. Tell us quickly about that.
Brand new. We're going to make the announcement in May. Open to athletes, builders, people that participated in high school athletics and then went on in that sport post-high school, whether it's collegiate, Olympics, Todd McCullough, NBA, that type of thing. Visit the MHSA website, mhsa.ca, for nominations. It's a great opportunity. We want to recognize those. It's very important for recognition.
Absolutely. We've had so many terrific athletes, high school athletes, come out of Manitoba, and of course it's no small part due to the work of people like yourself and your staff over the years at the MHSAA, so thank you.
You're very welcome. Thanks a lot, Chuck.
Morris Limsher, the Executive Director of the MHSAA, will be back with second half action between Vincent Massey and Crocus Plains when we come back to the 4A Provincial Basketball Finals right here on Shaw TV Sports.
Shaw TV Channel 9 is proud to present mobile coverage of the 2009 Milk Provincial 4A High School Basketball Championship Finals. Presented by Red River Co-op, the Dairy Farmers of Manitoba, Never Stop, Milk, and the Manitoba High Schools Athletic Association. High school athletics, the other half of education. Shaw TV is on the web. Our website is updated every day with fresh new features and stories from your community. Have a story you'd like to see again? Contact us and we'll repost it in our viewer favorite section. Check out our video-on-demand movie reviews, local sports, entertainment, and so much more. ShawTV.com. See what you've been missing.
Hey, Will. Let me call you, Captain. You're in trouble, won't you stand by me?
Save your friend from drinking and driving, and you just might save a life.
Welcome back. It's still halftime here in the Girls 4A Championship Final from the University of Manitoba. I'm Chuck Clement at courtside with Marlene Borsch, who is a board member with the Red River Co-op, one of the very important sponsors here of the Provincial Championships. Thanks so much for joining us, Marlene.
Yeah, we're delighted to be here. It's a tremendous game, and we're having a lot of fun watching it.
Why would the Red River Co-op choose to be involved with high school sports?
Well, Red River Co-op is, as the name says, is a cooperative. It's very community-based, throughout Winnipeg. And one of the mandates of the co-op is actually to give back as much as possible to the community. So we sponsor various things, charities as well as sports and cultural events. And this is one of them. And I'm an athlete myself, and I'm very delighted, actually, that we are able to do this.
You were mentioning cross-country skiing as your chosen sport, but what is it like to sit on the sidelines to see these young girls fight it out for a provincial championship?
Well, it's absolutely tremendous. We have a provincial team in my sport, in cross-country skiing, and I love watching those kids. It's the same thing here. They bring enthusiasm. They are quick. They're alert. It's wonderful to watch.
Absolutely, and it'll be wonderful to watch here in the second half as Crocus Plains tries to get back into this championship final against Vincent Massey. Marlene, thank you so much for joining us, and we'll be back with the start of the second half here in the girls 4A Provincial Finals. Stay with us.
Shaw TV Channel 9 is proud to present mobile coverage of the 2009 Milk Provincial 4A High School Basketball Championship Finals. Presented by Red River Co-op, the Dairy Farmers of Manitoba, Never Stop, Milk, and the Manitoba High Schools Athletic Association. High school athletics, the other half of education.
Have you got an opinion on your favorite team? So do these guys.
Have you had better days? Not too many.
Every Wednesday, celebrities and sports stars give you the inside story.
I love it. I'm super into curling.
From around the world and right here at home, we hit all the hot topics.
A lot of players that are playing for the Moose right now, we didn't expect to see come back from Vancouver.
Sports Select, Sports Talk, only on Shaw TV Channel 9.
Shaw presents the Canadian Cancer Society Manitoba Dragon Boat Festival, September 11th to the 13th at the Fort. Registration is underway to Race on the Red for cancer research. Join us for a jam-packed weekend of fun, entertainment, and racing. To register a team or for more information, contact Facility Marketing Group at 982-1830 or visit cancer.ca. The event sold out last year. Don't miss the boat.
Well, welcome back. We're almost ready for the second half of the girls' championship game here at the Investors Group Athletic Center here at the University of Manitoba. 40-26 is our score in favor of Vincent Massey. And so far, Laurie, has been pretty much Massey in control.
Well, Coach Malowski and Coach Hiwash, they basically summed everything up. Work. Who's going to work the hardest? That's who's going to win.
And that's what it comes down to. We've got two solid teams here, and it comes down to who shows up ready to play. And sometimes nerves can be a little bit of a factor, but you've got to be able to work through that and then play the game that kind of got you here.
Well, Massey was the ones that worked in the first half, but Coach Hawash, as she mentioned, Crocus playing to come back at any time.
Absolutely, and you heard Stacy, the coach of Vincent Massey, mention that Danny, and she's referring to Degagne, can take over a game, so you still got to continue playing hard. One thing during the interviews that I was very interested in hearing was the travel, with a lot of the teams, and I know that even Carrie Lezouk, one of the executives of the Manitoba High School Athletic Association, spent about 1,400 kilometers just in the past week with all the championships, but he also noted that Crocus Plains, in their 3 games, plus the Final Four luncheon and the press conference, after today, after traveling home, would have put in over 2,000 kilometers just to play in these provincial championships.
Road Warriors, definitely.
Well, a lot of teams traveling and a lot of teams working hard to get here. 40-26 is our score right now. We are just at the start of the second half. We've got a collision that happened on the floor between
Carroll and Simons.
Crocus and Massey. We'll see if we can take a look at this replay. Here we get another opportunity to see Barrel driving into number 12. Simmons. Degagne with the ball right now for Crocus Plains. Crocus, of course, in the burgundy. Vincent Massey in the white with green. Driving is McCharles, doesn't drop in. Big board there by Clayson. Hebert gets the ball to Funk. Funk dishes it off to Clayson. Clayson looking to drive baseline. Gives it back to Funk. Almost lost the handle on that one. She takes the outside shot. Goes off the board and in, but nice save there by number 12, Barrel. 1 second left. Doesn't drop in for Vincent Massey. Degagne looking to go up the court, looking to drive here. She goes coast to coast and makes the most of that one.
Good job by Danielle. Right down the throat.
Funk with the ball. Gets it to Clayson. Clayson goes up and drains it.
Good job by Stephanie. Had a tough shot. Coach Malowski
gets the ball stolen there by Funk. Funk looking to drive. She goes up and puts it in.
That's just what the Coach Malowski wants to happen for the Plainsmen. He doesn't want to trade baskets.
Well, this is where Crocus has to make some stops and then put some points on the board themselves to cut the lead that the Trojans are having right now. And almost another steal there. So, and that is a steal there by number 12. That was Barrel, but Dugagne coming up with the ball. McCharles takes a look. Dugagne. Nice fake, looking to drive in.
Good help by Rebecca.
She looks to take that shot, but there is a foul on the play. Let's see if we can take a look at this one. Danielle Dugagne making the move here. That's where we see the steal. 44-28 is our score. 7:42 left in the third quarter. We've got a timeout being called on the floor. Let's see if we can listen in to the Vincent Massey timeout.
Right now, ladies, you got to be aware of. Keep sliding in, protect the hoop. You know that, Danielle. Okay, force the reverse, double here. Make sure we take care of this spot. Okay, make sure we take care of this spot and this spot. I don't care where everybody else is. Then drop the boat. Okay, ladies, offensively, we need to look to be attacking. If someone drives baseline, top person, get in here. You're standing, you're doing nothing. That'd be you. That'd be you doing nothing, man. Okay? All right? Here, attack baseline, reverse if you want. Okay? Look to attack. Look to attack.
Good job by Coach Hawash. She doesn't want the team standing around. She wants movement.
And identifying those players and making sure she stays on top of them. They've got a job to do, and she wants to make sure that they fulfill that obligation.
Great communication. You know when you've done that.
Trojans come up with the ball. Barrel gets it to Clayson with the open look, and it dropped in a healthy bounce there by Stephanie Clayson, number 9 player in the province. Pressure being put on. And almost, there's a collision. Looked like Deanna Hebert was going for that steal, but completely took out Tia Coulter.
She was going for the steal, but it's Tia first.
See if we can take a look at this last one. Dugagne passing that ball. Coulter going for the ball. And again, the foul against Hebert.
Unfortunately for the Trojans, he made a little contact, but then the Plainsmen give the ball right back.
Hebert with the ball gets it to Clayson. Barrel. Dugagne coming down with the strong board for Crocus, looking to slow things up. Clayson all over. Dugagne goes up, but a little bit short on that shot. Good play by Adele Barrel to get the ball inside to Danielle. And we've got a foul being called.
That's going to go against Stephanie Clayson.
An offensive foul against Stephanie Clayson. Coulter to inbound the ball.
That's 3 on Stephanie with 7 minutes left. And the third quarter could be a bit of a problem.
Dugagne with the ball for Crocus. I'd like to welcome all the viewers in the Westman region who might not have been able to make it all the way into Winnipeg at the Investors Group Athletic Center, but hopefully they're catching this championship game on Shaw TV. 46-28 is the score. 6:43 left. Coulter goes up, doesn't drop in. Ball kept alive there by Barrel. Gets it into Funk. Funk takes a look at the outside, looks to drive, and counts the basket. Contact made on
Good
that
job by
shot.
Rebecca.
We take a look at Funk looking to drive there, and the contact made. Basket good. She'll shoot one.
Good aggressive offensive move.
Ball doesn't drop in, but right there was Barrel. Doesn't drop in for her as well. Coulter comes down with the board for the Plainsmen. Again, a lot of aggressive play there on defense by the Trojans, and they come up with the ball. Oh, and that ball almost dropping in for Adele Barrel on the outside attempt. There's a steal by Degagne. Degagne looking to drive. Goes up. Count the basket.
Good job by Danielle Gagne, and she's stepping up.
We'll take a look at the steal by Degagne. Looking to drive here. Goes up and gets fouled by number 12, Danielle Barrel. 48-30, 18-point lead in favor of Vincent Massey. Just under 6 minutes in the third quarter of this championship game. Degagne good on her foul shot.
Good hustle by Danielle Gagne. Completes the three-point play.
Wormy with the ball. Chiclowski to Funk. Funk looks to get it inside to Hebert, but Coulter knocks the ball out of bounds. Trojans with the ball.
Ten seconds on the shot clock.
Funk with the outside shot. Then it rattles off the rim and out, and we've got a foul being called against Ashley Chiclowski from behind on that rebound.
Good job by the Plainsmen in terms of blocking out.
And you see the shot being taken. And here we'll get a better look there over the back.
Good job by Crocus in terms of blocking out.
At the line right now is Aaron Wedgwood for Crocus Plains.
5 minutes left in this quarter, and we have Vincent Massey in the bonus already.
Teammates good on the first attempt, so this giving Crocus an opportunity to put some points on the board without the clock ticking down. Something teams always want to take advantage of. Misses the second one. That ball goes off of Coulter and out of bounds. Into the game is Wanik. For Vincent Massey, and Funk with the ball right now. She gets it to Wormy. Wormy looking to drive, but the ball goes behind the rim. So it's out of bounds.
Vincent Massey's got to slow down. Use that clock at the offensive end. They've got to start moving again. Get the ball to move.
Danielle Degagne, number 1 player in the province, bringing the ball up the floor for Crocus. His sister, Josie Degagne. Degagne coming down with a huge board for Crocus, and she puts it up for 2. 48-34, 14-point lead. 5 minutes left in the third quarter. Almost a steal by Degagne. Barrel gets it inside.
Good job by Crocus Plains. They're starting to get stops.
Starting to play some defense, coming up with some steals of their own. Nice drive there by Wedgwood. She goes up for 2. Crocus slowly chipping away at this lead.
They're getting ready to back in the game.
Outside shot there by Funk. Doesn't drop in. Ball goes out of bounds off Wedgwood. Hebert and Clayson back into the game for the Trojans. There we get a look at Wedgwood's last shot. 48-36, only a 12-point lead now in favor of Vincent Massey. McCharles comes up with the ball, but a foul being called, I believe, against number 7, Adele Barrel.
Can't foul this far from the hoop. They're in bonus.
And that's going to give Crocus a lot of opportunities to go to the line if they're in that bonus this early on in the third quarter. We've got a timeout being called on the floor. We'll see if we can listen into the Crocus Plains timeout.
Take time on the first one, okay? Listen, in the zone, the ball swings under the corner. Okay, we can't have you and you going to the ball. We don't need two people on the ball. But when the ball swings this way, if you're out on the ball, you got to get in here and get position in case they shoot it. You can't stand there, right? Same with you. The ball swings, get in and out. Aaron had 3 people boarding the ball, and you 2 stood. Okay, hey, we're coming now, right? Okay, just keep playing with composure. Down there, hands active, read the eyes, and down here, let's get the ball moving.
Coach Malowski has to be happy so far with the performance in the second half. Crocus Plains chipping away at that lead. 4.5 minutes left in the third quarter.
And at the line right now is Jessica McCharles. So she can take advantage of this opportunity. This is on the first. Charles on his second attempt. Again, rattles off the rim. Coulter tried to tip that ball to one of her teammates, but the Trojans come down with it. Hebert. Nice move by Hebert. She drives, doesn't go in. Big board there by McCharles. Gagne with the ball. Gets it to Wedgwood into McCharles. A lot of pressure again being put on by the Trojans. That ball out of bounds.
The Trojans are still doing a good job at the defensive end.
Again, you can see number 7, that's Adele Barrel all over, just fighting for that ball. Where you got to protect it and hold on to that.
They've got to start moving down at this offensive end. We need some ball movement. We need some player movement.
Get a steal by Coulter. Coulter going to have to dish his ball off. Good movement there by Crocus. They get the ball into McCharles. McCharles travels first. The basket does not count. Again, taking a step before putting the ball to the floor.
Massey bailed out on that.
Hebert gets the ball to Clayson. Clayson taking a look. Gets it inside to Wormy. Wormy with the shot. Doesn't drop in. Gets her own board. Goes up and gets fouled on the play. That'll put her to the line shooting 2.
Good follow by Wormy.
Let's take a look at that last play. Tia Coulter getting called with the foul. At the line right now is Brittany Wormy. Good on the first. 49-36 is our score. 3:27 left in the third quarter. We're already in the second half of the girls' championship game between number 1, Vincent Massey, and number 2, Crocus Plains. 50-36, 14-point lead once again for the Trojans. Very tight defense again being put on by the Trojans. Coulter goes up. Ball does not drop in, but she is fouled on the play. That'll put Tia Coulter to the line for the Plainsmen.
Good move by Tia. Strong move. Plainsmen get an opportunity to chip away at that lead with the clock stop.
Coulter good on the first. Tia Coulter only in grade 10. So she will be back for the next couple of years. That ball thrown away by the Trojans. Barrel back into the game. She replaces number 12, Danielle Barrel.
Barrel.
They're just going to roll away with this one. Big Gagne with the ball. Gets it to McCharles. To Gagne. And that ball tipped out of bounds. Good defense there by Adair Barrel, knocking that ball out of bounds. Crocus Plains to inbound it. Sam Lewis, she'll replace Jessica McCharles.
The Trojans are staying aggressive on the defensive end. Couple is on the offensive end. They're standing around.
Coulter gets the ball inside to Degani. Degani with the left hook. Doesn't drop in. Ball goes out of bounds off number 9, Wormy. We'll take a look at this left hook. A little bit to the side.
Oh, that's going to go against, yes, number 7, Barrel on the hold.
All right, that goes against Adele Barrel with the hold. That'll result in Massey, the Crocus. They're discussing whether they inbound the ball or whether
they're discussing whether or not it's a shot.
Right.
It's on the baseline. Jump ball after that foul. On the alternating possession, we go back to Massey.
So no foul called on the play, so some discussion by the referees. Good when referees discuss it so they come up with the right call. So no foul, results in the Trojan ball. Funk with the shot. And looked like Wedgwood came down with that, but the ball was knocked away by Vincent Massey. Coulter to inbound the ball to Degani. Degani, pressure being put on by Massey. 50-37, 2.5 minutes left in the third quarter. And a
good
steal
job by
there.
Stephanie.
Hebert looking to drive, doesn't go in, but she comes up with the board. Ball kept alive again by Hebert. Funk with the ball. Outside shot and 3-point attempt by Deanna Hebert. She's good.
Better job by the Trojans. They didn't take the first opportunity. They moved the ball. Good aggression by Stephanie Clayson.
Very aggressive defense by the Trojans, but that
jump ball.
A jump ball being called. See if we can take a look at this last three-pointer. And nothing but net. 53-37 is our score. Inbounding the ball right now is number 7, Adele Barrel. Adele, the number 10 player in the province.
Ladies and gentlemen, be sure to stick around after this ladies final. For the boys provincial championship between the number 6 seeded Sturgeon Heights Huskies and the number 1 seeded Garden City Fighting Gophers.
The Trojans with the ball right now. Rebecca Funk. Under 2 minutes in this third quarter. Clayson with the ball right for the Trojans. Oh, and a nice shot by Adair Barrel. Coulter gets the ball in.
Good job by Stephanie finding the open person.
Degani taking a look. Coulter gets the ball. She's looking for an open player. And she looks to drive, goes left hand, doesn't drop in for her. That ball goes off, I believe, Coulter and out of bounds.
Good job by the Trojans again.
Ball's just not dropping in right now for the Plainsmen. Barrel with the ball. She gets it to Hebert. Wormy. And throws that ball away right to Lewis.
Oh, and they're going to be bailed out again.
Double dribble called against Sam Lewis.
Big mistake down at the offensive end.
We'll take a look at that last play.
Wormy trying to hit Barrel low.
Yeah, looked like she lost control, came up and put her other hand under it. Double dribble. Funk with the ball all the way across to Hebert. 9 seconds left on the shot clock, and the shot was taken by Wormy, doesn't drop in. But another steal by the Trojans. They get into Clayson. Good defense by Degagne. Funk looking to drive. She puts it up. Doesn't drop in, but a big board by Clayson. But this foul being called against.
Oh, I think he's going to go against Clayson.
I think it is.
This is a good job by Clayson.
It's
going to be her fourth. The crowd is not happy with this call.
And
good job by Stephanie.
That's Stephanie Clayson's fourth foul, I believe. That'll put number 12, Lizzie Simmons, to the line.
Into the game for the Trojans,
He's good on the first. 55-38 is our score. 19 seconds left in the third quarter of this gold medal championship game. Number 1 and 2, Vincent Massey, Crocus Plains. And she's good on the second one.
Trojans should hold this for last shot.
McCharles back into the game. She replaces number 10, Sam Lewis. Hebert with the ball, gets it out to Funk. Funk with the outside shot, doesn't drop in. Coming down with it and attempting to keep that ball alive was Brittany Wormy. Almost a steal there by Trojans. Danielle Degagne taking a last-second ditch effort shot there. But we still have a little bit of time left on the clock.
Watch for Degagne.
This is going to have to be put up immediately. We'll have to toss it in and just put it up. Will it count? Will it count? No basket. They would have had to tip that in right away. There was less than a second there. Let's see if we can take a look at this. If she would have gotten the tip off right away, but the horn went. And the basket doesn't count.
You can clearly hear that horn. 1 quarter left in this game.
Playing zone. So we're doing 1-3-1, okay? But well, we're 1-4 to start, right? Okay? We enter to the right side. Post, you gotta come down low. Short corner. Outside post comes inside of the wherever you need to go on the outside. Okay? Outside wing. You can step in, go baseline, wherever you need to go. Alright? Move the ball. Top person, you need to punch the ball to get a reversal and then attack. Understand? Fine. Defensively, you're doing great. You just gotta move your feet. You get your hands in there, they're calling everything. Everything. Play with your feet. And then box out. Let's run. Come on, guys.
Shaw TV Channel 9 is proud to present mobile coverage of the 2009 Milk Provincial 4A High School Basketball Championship Finals. Presented by Red River Co-op, the Dairy Farmers of Manitoba, Never Stop, Milk, and the Manitoba High Schools Athletic Association. High school athletics, the other half of education.
55-39 is the score at the end of the third quarter. We are now at the start of the fourth quarter, the last quarter of this girls' championship game.
What the Trojans have to do is just step up the aggression. They got to keep moving. Movement's got to have some movement offensively. Don't stand around.
Wormy with the ball. She gets it to Funk. Funk into Hebert. Back to Funk. Funk looking to drive. She gets it out to Wormy. Wormy drives, goes up left-handed. Doesn't drop in. Coming down with that board, I believe, was Wedgwood. Degagne with the ball. McCharles.
It'll be a travel.
A travel. Drag her pivot foot. Results in a travel ball being called. We've seen a few travels and double dribbles called in today's game. Hebert. Wormy. Barrel goes up. Doesn't drop in. Gagne coming down with the board. We've got a 3-on-2. Gagne puts that one up. No call on the play, but the basket is good. 55-41.
Good job by Danielle. Once again, she takes it right to the throat of that Trojan offense. Defense, I should say.
Taking control herself. Number 1 player in the province. Outside shot in and out by Hebert.
That's going to go to the Plainsmen.
Gagne with the ball right now for the Plainsmen. Slowing things up, taking a look. Charles looks to drive. Gagne with the outside shot. Good for 3. 55-44. Only 11 points. Anything still possible in this girls' championship game here.
Good move by Rebecca.
Funk with a big drive for the Trojans.
Trojans need to stop.
Wedgwood looking to drive. She goes up. Can't convert, but right there is number 12. And she makes no mistake, Lizzie Simmons.
Good pull up by Rebecca.
Both teams coming to life in this fourth quarter. Steal there by Gagne. Looking to drive through the team here. She goes up, and it doesn't drop in, but she comes down with the board. And there we get a foul being called against number 10. I believe that's Rebecca Funk.
It's going to be a block against Rebecca.
Gagne coming down with a big board here. She's looking to set things up, looks to drive, but again, Funk not establishing position, so gets called on the blocking foul. Gagne looking to drive. She goes up, doesn't go in, but is fouled on the play. That'll put Danielle Gagne to the line shooting 2. Let's see if we can take a look at this last play, the drive, and then the foul going against. I believe they called it from behind on number 6. And that would be Hebert. Gagne makes the most of that first attempt. (57-47). It's only 9 points now, folks. Is it possible? Lots of time left on the clock. We're in the fourth quarter here, just over 7 minutes. This is the closest Crocus has brought themselves back into this game. Outside shot taken by Barrel, but nice rebound by Chklowski. Hebert with the ball. Chklowski with the outside shot. It's short. Kept alive there, but by Hebert, but number 12, Simmons, comes down with the ball. And a steal there by the opposing number 12, Danielle Barrel.
Good hustle by Barrel.
Here we see the ball being thrown away by number 12. So Simmons to Barrel.
Foul charge to Crocus Plains, Lizzie Simons, rather.
I should also.
Simons' second personal of the game.
Foul against Simons.
Oh, we're going to have a moving screen.
So a foul being called, I believe, against number 12, Danielle Barrel, if I'm not mistaken, on a moving screen. Crocus Flames with the ball. They'll be inbounding the ball right now.
Barrel's fourth.
Into the game right now is Wormy. She'll replace Danielle Barrel. Pressure being put on by the Trojans. Gagne. No problem. Gets the ball to McCharles. McCharles goes up, but is fouled on the play. Jessica McCharles would shoot from the line. 2 attempts, 57-48. 6.5 minutes exactly left in the girls' championship game. Mick Charles almost banks it off the backboard, but it doesn't drop in. Second attempt.
Once again, coming down to foul shooting being very important.
And she banks that one off the glass and in. 57-49. We've got another foul being called against the Trojans.
It's going to be a moving screen again.
So Ashley Chitkowski, her fourth foul.
Trojans are starting to get into foul trouble.
And it's giving Crocus every opportunity because they get the ball every time. 6 minutes left. Gagne looking to drive. She goes up short on the attempt, comes down with her own rebound. Gagne really stepping up her game here. She looks to drive and drops it in. 57-51, only a 6-point lead in favor of the Trojans. It's been all Crocus in the last few minutes. I'm sure the viewers in the Westman region are off their couches right now watching this one. This one going down to the wire as we expected in this girls' championship game. Gagne coming down
Another
with the
stop
steal.
by the Plainsman.
She goes around and puts it in.
Coast to coast. Timeout by Massey.
53. We've got a timeout being called on the floor. Let's take a look at that last basket. The steal by Gagne. The drive by Gagne. And she goes up. Not letting the contact affect her. Let's see if we can listen into the Crocus Plains timeout.
Think of a game where we play, where it's been tight. We've been in this way too many times this year. We've had to cut the stuff out. They haven't gutted it out once this year. It's our game. They're panicking, right? Play good positional defense. And more important, walks out, get a hand up on a shooter. Becca's starting to go right because that's what she wants to do. Let's get ready to help out. Down here, change the course.
Coach Malowski once again just preaching the idea of work. You get a good look at him here on your screen. Calm, composed. Just have to work harder than the opposition. We haven't been down this much and come back. Now's the time.
Funk with the ball. This will be a very important possession for the Trojans. They need to put some points on the board. It's been all Crocus as of late. Clayson looking to drive. She's fouled by Mick Charles.
Going to go against Gagne.
Oh, it's going against Gagne. Yeah, Gagne with the body. That'll put Stephanie Clayson to the line.
Trojans need this.
Rattles off the rim and out. Clayson, number 9 player in the province. Her second attempt. And she's good. 58-53.
Clayson playing with 4 fouls.
5-point lead. 5 minutes left in the girls' championship game. Wedgwood. McCharles. Coulter can't hang on to it. But who's there to Gagne? Back to McCharles. Good movement by Crocus. Looking to drive. There was number 12, Simons. The ball ends up in Wedgwood's hands, and she gets fouled on the play. Right here. That'll put her to the line. Stephanie Clayson getting called on the foul. That's her 5th and disqualifying foul. It'll be a bit of a loss there for the Trojans. Let's see if we can listen in to the Vincent Massey timeout.
No one else is on the phone. No, guys. Oh, we want them. Let's go. 3, 2, 1.
Tons of time left. Stephanie was on for a defense on DeGagne.
Wedgwood at the line right now for Crocus. 58-53 is our score. Her first attempt. Doesn't drop in. Both teams struggling a little bit from the line. Let's see what Erin can do on her second attempt. Doesn't drop in, but coming in with a huge board there is Simmons. She goes up for 2, 3 points. Looking to drive is number 9. That's Wormy. Coming down with it is Crocus. They only trail by 3 to Gagne with the ball right now. Almost a steal there by Massey, but still coming up with that is number 12. Once again, Simmons playing very aggressive. Here we get a look at DeGagne with the ball. Passes that ball in, but Simmons struggling with it. And then that ball going out of bounds off the Plains player. We just had a shot attempt by Wormy. Doesn't drop in. Trojans still with the ball. Under 4 minutes.
New clock. Relax.
Massey slowing things up. But, I thought she was going to drive there, Wormy. But the outside shot taken by Funk doesn't drop in. Goes out of bounds off Crocus. Still Massey ball. 3:45 left. 55-58 is our score. Only a 3-point lead by the Trojans. We've got a timeout being called on the floor. Let's see if we can listen in to the Crocus Plainsmen timeout.
We need everybody boarding the ball down there, people, okay? Now listen, we say man, make sure we're ready to switch. They're starting to shoot the long shot. The longer board again, we got to do the job. When we come down this time, we're going to run single-double. Am I clear? Single-double. Let's make sure you're opposite player coming in top, right? So Danny dribble away from Tia. You push Lizzie, you two get to the top. Now read it, okay? You go down, so you're going to go through. Yeah.
Hey, make sure the screens are straight up, okay?
Don't move. Okay, let's go.
Coach Malowski knows they have a shot at this. Defense is going to win it.
He's got to be proud of his team's effort coming back into this one because it wasn't looking good for a while.
You can see why they are defending champions. They're not going to roll over and die.
Well, definitely showing some composure late on in this game. Funk with the ball. Looking to drive. She goes up. Doesn't drop in. No rim on that. Ball goes out of bounds off the Trojans. Gives Crocus another opportunity here. DeGagne with the ball. Gets Coulter. On a steal there by Wormy, but it's stolen right back by the Plainsman. And DeGagne goes up, held the basket. She's fouled. She'll go to the line. They trail by 1. Let's take a look at this play. Steal right back by Coulter. DeGagne with the drive. Goes up, is fouled. She will go to the line. Oh my.
Got a chance to tie it here. Just over 3 minutes left in the game.
Talked about pressure, but who better at the line than the number 1 player? Multi-sport athlete, also a member of the Provincial winning volleyball team this year. And we are tied up for the very first time in this championship game. Only 3 minutes left. 58 apiece. And driving his barrel, it doesn't drop in. They're both on the same team fighting for this one right now. DeGagne comes down with it. This could be Crocus' first chance to take the lead. DeGagne taking matters into her own hands, puts it up, and it drops in.
Great move by Danielle again.
New life by Crocus. Massey finds himself down the first time. Oh, but going up nice and high there was Adele Farrell.
Great answer by Vincent Massey.
The crowd is standing up. They're on their feet here for this championship game. 60 apiece. 2.5 minutes left. Gagne with the ball. Crocus showing a lot of composure. Outside shot doesn't go in. Coming down with it is Hebert.
Hebert and Funker doing a good job at the top.
Outside shot by Farrell. She is good for 3. 63-60 to Gagne. That was a good open look there by Simmons, but it doesn't drop in. Funk with the ball right now for the Trojans. Barrel to Barrel.
Good job by Danielle taking the ball back out.
Oh, and Barrel! The number 2 player in the
Timeout,
province.
Crocus. We're going to need one.
65-60 Trojans with the lead right now. Minute 38 left. Crocus has seen enough. They call a timeout. Let's take a look at this last play. Coming up big here is Danielle Barrel. We've got a timeout called on the floor. Let's listen in to Crocus's timeout.
Now listen, you can't take the ball out. You got to take it out. You got 7, you take 7. You've got 8, you got to get on 12, okay? You got to be tight on her and make her go left. Now listen, down here, you got to go runner, okay? Okay, you're going to get in the high post. You're going to be up top. You're going to set screens to free her up. You got to get feet set. You guys got to try and get yourself available. Okay, yeah. Okay, all right. Understand this. We need a score, and then we need a stop. Okay, all right. Okay, all right. So you're up top. You're up top. Okay. No, she's going to be in the high post. Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Crocus looking to try and score here. Cut this lead down. Massey up by 5 right now. 65-60, minute 38 left. Crocus really having a strong fourth quarter here. Pushing the limits here against Vincent Massey, who for the most part was dominating in this championship game. Oh, and a steal there by Funk. Coming up with it was number 7, Farrell.
Massey's going to have to go straight. Crocus straight man-to-man. Massey's got to understand the clock's their friend.
Farrell goes up, it doesn't drop in. Coming down with it is Gagne. Gagne looking to drive. A lot of contact there by Barrel. Gagne goes up there, James raised it. 65-62, a minute 3.
Just over a minute left in the game.
Hebert with the ball. 3-point lead for the Trojans. Number 1 and 2 here going down to the wire.
There's Danielle. She's fouled. That foul's going to go on Cobra, I believe.
That was Adele Barrel with the drive. Getting fouled on the play. That'll put her to the line. 49 seconds. Less than a minute left in the girls' championship game. Misses the first. Then both teams. Yeah, both teams struggling a little bit. This next point could be critical. Makes it a two possession game. And she gets a good roll on that one. 49 seconds, 66-62, 4 points to Gagne with the ball right now. Almost a steal by Hebert. To Gagne. Oh my! Off balance! Nothing but net!
Hebert's got one job, and that's stay in front of her.
Farrell with the ball.
Use all the clock.
9 seconds left on the shot clock. They get inside. Oh, but Coulter fouled her.
It's going to go on Coulter.
With the way people have been shooting from the line, not a bad idea, really.
What? We're going to call this intentional.
Tia Coulter got called on the foul. Chicklowski misses on the first attempt. 66-65, 1-point game. 21 seconds left. And she makes the second one. But if it's an intentional foul,
Massey gets
then
the ball.
Massey gets the ball. I think Crocus not too happy with that last call. Barrow with the ball. They can run out the
Massey's
clock.
got a foul.
They got to foul him.
I should say Crocus got a foul.
McCharles, good foul.
Still got a foul to give. Right away.
Yep. Coulter fouls.
That's her fourth.
That's her fifth foul.
Oh, I think it's only her fourth.
So Tia Coulter's fifth and disqualifying foul. She's out of the game.
Now it's her
score. Both coaches talking to their teams right now because of the disqualifying foul. We've got 11 seconds left in this game. Don't go anywhere, because following this exciting girls' championship game is the boys. Number 1, Garden City Fighting Gophers against number 6, Sturgeon Heights.
Ashley Chicklowski will shoot 2.
Chicklowski at the line right now, shooting 2. He could almost seal this one. Misses the first one.
She's got to hit this one.
Which would force Crocus to take a 3-point. Ball kept alive there by Degagne. Degagne looking to drive.
He can still win this game.
She goes up. Doesn't drop it. Comes down with the board. McCharles. A foul is called.
Your foul is called. They're going to have to clear
They're
this
waving
floor.
it off. It looked like a foul was called, but they might have waved it off.
Looked like referee Hayes had called a foul. Coach Degagne wants an explanation. They're saying the time ran out. This is worth a replay.
A replay would be fabulous at this point. 65-67 in favor of the Trojans. We had Degagne drive in, miss it, but Charles came down with it. And it looked like he was fouled. The foul was called, but then it was waved off. Only Shaw TV will know for sure if time ran out.
Great comeback.
There we see Degagne going up. And then McCharles going up right away. And the foul being called, but unfortunately we don't know the time. Depends how much time was on the clock when.
There's the foul there.
There's the foul. We'd almost have to see another, I don't know how you would get the time on that one, but unfortunately for Crocus Plains, the foul is waved off. Time ran out. Vincent Massey, the number 1 team in the province, takes the championship by 2 points. What an outstanding comeback by Crocus Plains, because it was a 16-point lead by the end of the third quarter. So to chip away and show the composure that they did was outstanding by Crocus Plains.
Well, as we mentioned earlier, we can see why Crocus Plains is the defending champion. Great comeback by Crocus. Great composure by the Trojans.
The Manitoba High Schools Athletic Association would like to congratulate both teams for a very exciting finals performance.
You see both teams lining up. Vincent Massey their 6th championship title. They knock off the defending champions, Crocus Plains, by 2 points in what became a battle till the end. We're almost ready for the awards presentation. We'll see if we can throw it down to public address announcer Darren Bombing for the awards presentation.
At this time, we would like to welcome our awards presenters. The Honorable Peter Bjornson, the Minister of Education. David Weens is the Chairman of the Board for the Dairy Farmers of Manitoba. Nancy Baker is a member of the Board of Directors of the Manitoba High Schools Athletic Association. And Eliza Pangan from the Players' Choice Awards Committee. The Manitoba High Schools Athletic Association would like to acknowledge this year's Milk 4A High School Championship All-Star Team. Before the All-Star selection, we would like to take this opportunity to recognize this year's Dairy Farmers of Manitoba Players' Choice Award. This year's Players' Choice Award goes to, from the Crocus Plains Plainsman, number 14, Danielle Degagne. And now for the 2009 All-Star Team. This year's All-Stars will receive a MHSAA certificate and Russell Athletic t-shirt from Home Run Sports. They are, from the Crocus Plains Plainsman, Tia Coulter. From the Sisler Spartans, Cheryl Peranaki. From the Vincent Massey Trojans, Stephanie Clayson. Also from the Vincent Massey Trojans, Adele Barrel. And also from the Vincent Massey Trojans, Danielle Barrel. The 2009 Milk 4A High School Basketball Championships Most Valuable Girls Player will receive a MHSAA certificate, MTS backpack, and Russell Athletic hoodie. This year's Most Valuable Player, from the Crocus Plains Plainsman, Danielle Degagne. This is Danielle's second consecutive Most Valuable Player award. And now I would like to ask the captains of the Crocus Plains Plainsmen to come forward and accept their MHSAA finalist banner. The Crocus Plains Plainsmen are Now we would like to ask the members of the Crocus Plains Plainsmen to come forward individually and accept their medallions. Number 4, Tia Coulter. Number 10, Samantha Lewis. Number 12, Lizzie Simons. Number 13, Josie DeGagne. Number 14, Danielle DeGagne. Number 15, Brittany Weave. Number 21, Sarah Barclay. Number 22, Jessica McCharles. Number 23, Erin Wedgwood. Number 33, Rochelle Premack. Also a member of the team this year, Mary Thompson. Coaches, Dave Malowski. Coach Rick DeGagne. Manager Nicole Gollitz. Manager Jackie Weeb. Congratulations, Crocus Plains. And now we would like to ask the captains of the 2009 girls basketball champions, the Vincent Massey Trojans. Now we would like to ask that the following players please come forward and accept their championship t-shirts courtesy of the Dairy Farmers of Manitoba and their championship medallions courtesy of Manitoba's credit unions. Number 4, Stephanie Clayson. Number 5, Aliza Onyo. Number 6, Deanna Hebert. Number 7, Adele Barrel. Number 8, Ashley Chiklowski. Number 9, Brittany Wormy. Number 10, Rebecca Funk. Number 12, Danielle Barrow. Number 13, Allison Tallman. Number 14, Kirsten Bartlett. Number 15, Victoria Monroe. Number 16, Jessica Gothrop. Number 17, Carolyn Wonek. Head coach, Stacy Hawash. Coach, Sokrorn Kohn. Coach, Stacy Ewell. Coach, Barb Paul. Coach, Mackenzie Prasick. Trainer, Camille Gilcash. And trainer, Tara Cook. Congratulations, the 2009 girls basketball champions, the Vincent Massey Trojans. Congratulations to all girls teams, and thank you to all the fans and the supporting high school sports. Ladies and gentlemen, the boys 4A final is coming up next.
There we have the conclusion of the awards presentation. Vincent Massey takes the girls' championship game by a score of 67-65 over Crocus Plains. A great final.
Well, we just can't say enough about Crocus Plains. You came so close to defending the title. As far as Massey's concerned, aggression like you've never seen before.
Absolutely. They played a solid game. We saw Crocus come back in the fourth quarter, a solid fourth quarter. But kudos to Vincent Massey for holding on to this one and coming out with a victory. The number one team prevails. We're going to go courtside right now where Chuck Clement is waiting with an interview with the coaches.
Thank you, Missy. At courtside with Dave Malowski from Crocus Plains. Coach, an unbelievable fourth quarter by your team, but it was a little too late.
Yeah, you know what? I think the second half we played very well and, started to do the things we're capable of. But a credit to Vincent Massey. They played very well. And, I don't think one of their players had a poor game. But, our kids battled all year, and that's kind of been our team. And, we had a great group of kids who, I knew we'd battle back. It's just unfortunate we fell a little short.
You didn't have a lead until about about, I think there was about 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter throughout the entire game. What did you tell the girls at halftime in the end to get them fired up?
Well, I just said to them, I think we need to play a little bit better defense, and we got to be a little bit more aggressive and assertive on offense, and they started to do that. And, as a result, we started to score, and they got a little tight, and, it helped us a wee bit. But, credit to Massey, but, a real credit to my kids. They're a great group of kids, and, we graduate 7, so pretty special group.
Very special group, great talents and really gracious as well. Congratulations on another good season.
Great, thank you very much.
All right, Coach Dave Malowski, thank you very much. We're going to get Coach Stacey Hawash and Stephanie Clayson. They're with us here. They'll be with me in a moment. Coach, congratulations. Stephanie, congratulations. Coach Stacey Hawash from Vincent Massey, All-Star and grade 11 student from Vincent Massey, Stephanie Clayson. Congratulations to you both. Provincial 4A basketball champions. How does that sound?
It's awesome. I mean, they worked so hard today. It's great.
Well, you guys led through the whole game, except till there was about 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Did that really kind of jolt you guys? What did you guys do to pull it together there in the end?
Well, we knew that Danielle Degani could definitely step up at some point in time. And we knew at any time she could hit some shots. We just had to keep working hard, and that was our goal for the game.
Stephanie, Provincial High School champions, and you're only in grade 11. You might even get another crack at this next year. What are your thoughts right now?
Just amazing. We pulled together as a team. We practiced hard. It was awesome. Just a great experience.
It seemed like you guys kept Crocus on edge throughout the entire game until about midway through the third quarter. You pressured them. You were strong on the boards. Was that the strategy for you guys to get at them right from the get-go?
Oh, yeah. I mean, we have lots of players that can play in this game, so our goal of the game is to frustrate teams defensively and offensively, pushing in that. So, yeah, we definitely want to do that today.
Stephanie, what's it going to be like going to school, I guess, Monday now as Provincial champions and eventually seeing that banner raised in the gymnasium?
Just great. We have great support here, as you see tonight. They're awesome. I don't know, they're great.
And that should be mentioned. Your crowd tonight was unbelievable. You guys must have taken a lot from that throughout the match.
For sure, yeah. They helped us out a lot. Yeah.
They rushed the court, as all good schools do at the end there when you guys beat the buzzer there in the fourth quarter. So congratulations to you both. Enjoy this victory, and who knows, we'll look forward to seeing you guys maybe next year.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Stacey and Stephanie. All right, so we're at courtside here now. The girls' final is in the books. The Vincent Massey Trojans are your provincial champions for 2009, but don't go away. We're going to go back to the regular Shaw programming for about the next 15-20 minutes, and in about 15-20 minutes, we'll have the boys' final for you. It's the Garden City Fighting Gophers taking on the Sturgeon Heights Huskies. You won't want to miss it. The scene is electric here at the University of Manitoba. So stay with us. More great basketball action coming your way on Shaw TV Sports.
At Shaw TV, we're all about community sports, and we value your comments. Call the Shaw TV viewer response line now at 480-3500 and tell us how we're doing. You can also email us at shawtvwinnipeg@shaw.ca. Channel 9 is proud to present mobile coverage of the 2009 Milk Provincial 4A High School Basketball